our church, and those who mocked Elish as he went up to the house of God felt the effects of his zeal, which that mocker, that rogue, that scoundrel will perhaps feel. You do this, perhaps, with a good intention, said the colonel, but in my opinion it were wiser in you, and perhaps better for you, not to engage in such a ridiculous contact with a fool. No, my lord, answered he, that were not wisely done, for Solomon, the wisest of men, said, answer a fool according to his folly, which I now do, and show him the ditch into which he will fall, if he is not aware of it. For if the many mockers of Elish, who was but one bald man, felt the effect of his zeals, what would become of the mockers of so many friars, among whom there are so many bald men? We have likewise a bull by which, they jeer us, are excommunicated. When the cardinal saw that there was no end to this matter, he made a sign to the fool to withdraw, and he turned the discourse another way, and soon after rose from the table, and he dismissed us, wanting to hear causes. And thus, Mr. Moore, I have run out into a tedious story, the length of which I have been ashamed, if, as you earnestly begged it out of me, I had not observed you to hearken to it, as if you had no mind to lose any part of it. I might have contracted it, but I resolved to give it you at large, that you might observe how those that despise what I had purposed no sooner perceived that the cardinal did not dislike it, but presently approved of it, fawning on him and flattering him to such a degree that they in good earnest applauded those things that he had only liked in jest. And from hence you may gather how little Coulter would value either me or my counsel. And to this I answered, you have done me a great kindness in this relation, for as everything has been related by you both wisely and pleasantly, so you have made me imagine that I was in my own country and growing young again, and by recalling that good cardinal to my thoughts, and those family in whose family I was bred from my childhood, and though you are upon other accounts very dear to me, yet you are the dearest because you honor his memory so much. But after all this, I cannot change my opinion, for I still think that if you could overcome that aversion to which you have to the courts of a prince, you might by